Hello, everyone. Wonderful to be here. Thanks for having me. So, opportunity, it just so well describes why we are all here. So, let's jump right to it. Okay, so I think let's just do it. Let's talk about AI, right? No questions? Yeah. I think AI is critical, right? I think we all agree AI is pretty critical. You hesitate and you fall behind. I think that's something. And there's so much pressure, right, to take some decisive actions. I know the boards are after you. Just do something with AI. Take action, right? But do what, right? Take what action, right? I think an year into the whole AI frenzy, the clarity is now finally emerging, right? It turns out you have work to do, right? You cannot just skip to the end and just reach the outcome. Success in AI starts with data mastery, right? Remember, garbage in, garbage out. Now with AI, garbage can be generated at a very astonishing pace. To avoid this, we need to build a very strong foundation, and data is that foundation, right? I think most of us in this room, I can see, I think we started our careers around 30, 35 years back, right? Internet was still the upcoming thing, right? OLAP was the, acronym of, so to say, choice, right? I think things have changed a lot in last 30 years, and this has had a profound effect on how we operate our businesses, how do we, run our business, how do we take actions, right? And I think we no longer see data as a commodity. Data is precious today. Data is something we place value on. We strategize around data. They are, executives who are responsible for, curating the data, making it accessible to users, to monetize the data, right? So data is that strong foundation, which makes or breaks your AI initiatives. Right. Oops, sorry. So here's the challenge, right? 72% of the organizations say that data is the challenge which stops them from effectively utilizing their AI strategy, right? What does that mean? I mean, your companies need you more than ever, right? Clear data can make a huge difference. Just look at the universe that we are so used to seeing, from Hubble telescope, which was the gold standard for universe exploration for a long time, and now the James Webb telescope, right? Better data means better outcomes, but that demands time, that demands effort, and the right technology. And data is just one piece. There is another piece, and don't be surprised when I say, analytics is still relevant. If you want to drive outcomes from your data, you just need to have, right analytics on top of that data. And this is where Qlik excels, an end-to-end data and analytics platform to set up the right foundation for your organization. How do I build us, this foundation? There are so many, sources of data. I think some of our customers, have been able to do it. I mean, as Qlik, we have been getting ready for this for years. We built a flexible platform which allows you to address all kind of data that you can get from all your systems and drive outcomes from that data. It needs to be a flexible platform which should allow for all kind of data, all kind of use cases. Now there are companies, who want you to hand over your data to them, not us. We do it with you, we don't do it to you, right? Bottom line, we are obsessed with helping our customers drive outcomes from their data, right? And these are the customers, some of the customers who have done it right. Whale is one of the, leading mining and minerals company. Within first year of, utilizing Qlik solutions, they've been able to save almost $600 million. Urban Outfitters, another, fashion and apparels company, operating primarily for the Gen Z. and they are using Qlik solutions for taking, millions of in-store decisions for their 650 plus stores across the globe. Penske is a large logistics company, and they are using Qlik solutions to, prevent their 90,000 plus trucks, from failing on the road. Right? Remember just to AI, right? These are the people who got their data foundation right, right? So how can you get your business to see these kind of results, right? That's what we are here for. Turn data into outcomes. This is what we think about all day, every day. With over 40,000 customers, more than 2,000 partners, we talk to them, we talk to industry experts, we talk to analysts. And there are 5 key needs which have emerged from these discussions, right? First and foremost, you need to get all your data together. I think there was never a time when the data or application landscape was so complex. You have applications running across multiple clouds in your data centers. You are using multiple SaaS applications. Getting all that data from all these applications into a single place where you can actually correlate that data and get meaningful insights, right? I think most of us have always planned for, volume, right? Remember the 3 V's of data, right? I think as India, we always think, we have to plan for volume, but I think we didn't plan enough for variety and velocity. And I think that's where, is something we need to address. Getting the right kind of data at the right time, be available for those business decisions, and be able to get those various kinds of data, be able to transform it at the pace at which it's coming and make it accessible for the users, right? Next is, how do you trust that data, right? How do you make sure the data that you have available, that is right quality? People are able to find out what is the lineage of data, where is that data coming from, what has happened to that data before it's been made available to you. So developing that trust is very important for users to actually use that data, right? And once you have a good quality trusted data available, how do you make it accessible to the users, right? How do you expose that data to the third party applications using APIs? How do you expose that data to the in-house users in the form of a catalog or a glossary, so that users can understand what is the data which is available to them for use and how do they use that data, right? Next is to have a very comprehensive analytics approach, right? With Gen AI powered capabilities for your data, both for structured data as well as unstructured data, right? And most importantly, take action to derive those outcomes. Right? Today, we mostly act from, reports, charts, and alerts. But increasingly, we would want to have more and more automated actions, right? So these are the 5 key things that you need to address, which will lead to an accelerated AI adoption. Right? Easy to understand, very hard to do. That's why we built this platform grounds up, to help you do this hard stuff. Best in class data and analytics platform. Uh, Brilliantly focused on business outcomes, not on the journey, but how do we actually get you make those better business decisions. It's hard to do this stuff alone, so you need strong partners like us. Now at Qlik, we never stop innovating. I think we have now 2 new offerings, to further add on to the capabilities that I just mentioned to take advantage of the AI capabilities. First is Qlik Talent Cloud. So whatever I just spoke about, a pre-packaged managed offering available on Qlik Cloud, which helps you address 3 things. Speed, build your data pipelines faster. Quality, improve the quality of data that you use to generate those business outcomes. And most importantly, AI ready. Enrich the data for AI, get a trusted AI score, and make sure the decisions which are being taken by AI are actually explainable and usable for your business. Now, 80% of world's data is unstructured, and 70% people feel that, they've barely begun to explore this data. With AI, now we have the capability to analyze this huge unstructured data, right? And this is where Qlik answers, come into the picture. A personalized Gen AI driven solution, for domain specific unstructured content. So your data, whatever, unstructured data that you have coming generated by different applications, you can use that generate data to ask questions, get the answers using the Gen AI capabilities. I mean, accelerating the decision making process, which would have otherwise taken you days or, at times even weeks. Right? Finally, we can get some data from unstructured data as well. Right? So these are the two key offerings, that we feel helps you set up your AI foundation right and make you take full, benefit of the AI capability initiatives that you are driving for your organization. Thank you.